is 11:45 p.m. Let's get this up and running. We're going to try an impromptu live tonight. Don't know what's going to happen. We're just going to see. We're going to play it by ear. Can I make any money working the last few flights at the Indianapolis International Airport on a Tuesday night? So, let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to just check to see what it says for the flights. So you guys need to know a few things. When you're working the airport, especially late night like this, you gotta see what it is. Sometimes you gotta take that first run, just grab it, even though it's quick and fast, but we're gonna see what it is. But let's see here. Let's go into flights. Good thing to do is to check. So you can go to flightview.com. There's a couple different ones, and each one to use is flightview.com. And you throw it in there, put your airport you're working at, put arrivals, and it tracks the time that their plane's arriving and where they're coming from and all that good stuff. So we see why they need late flights or what's going on. So I said it's 11:45. Now here, if they unload from the time they landed, if they don't have nothing but a carry-on, 20-25 minutes. If they got to stop and get their luggage, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, they'll be over to the Uber side. So let's see what we got here. Right, in the air still, we got flights still coming from Texas. It's in the air. It's supposed to be here at 10:49. It is now going to arrive at 12:03 in the morning. All right, so we got one flight that's coming in a little late. Let's see what else we got here. Everything else so far is arrived. So we had some arrive at 11:15, 11:45. Hey, those people are going to start hitting the Uber sign right about now. All right, we got quite a few still in the air tonight. 11:56 when they're getting here, but they're going to get here any minute. Coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. Like I said, we never know. This is what you got to do. You got to check your flights to know how many trips you can try to make when you can get back. We got another one's in the air from D.C. Supposed to get here about 11:59. Got one that just landed 11:30, so it's going to be about midnight before they're out. We got another one here at 12:46. So we got flights, a few flights coming all the way up until about 1 o'clock in the morning. So we can play this. Let's see how many we're going to do. This is what you have to do to hustle. All right, what we got here? Alf, what's up, Alf? Who cares about the McDonald's ribs? Who wants to eat that shit anyways? Let's get real food. We don't want to eat junk. We get real food around here, brother. Fast food. Too many carbohydrates, too many nasty stuff, man. Make you have diabetes. That's why you don't want to do that stuff. Hey, Juan, how you doing today, evening, sir? What else we got on here? I'm doing pretty good, Juan. Hope you're doing good tonight, sir. We're all out here. I'm just going to see how we can do. This way you make hustle to make some money real quick. So, I just got off my full-time job. We are now getting ready to pull up into the International Airport. We're going to hit the Uber lot. We're going to make some money. Let's see how fast it takes to get a run and get there. So, we're going to log up into Uber here. All right, let's see what we're looking at in the waiting line. Right now, we got 16 to 20 Uber X cars, 6 to 10 comfort cars. So I do Uber X or comfort. Now, the key thing, I'm going to move you guys. Sorry. Let me move you guys down here so I can see the chat a little better. Sorry. with me driving and stuff, I like to see the chat. Put you guys a little bit close. I'm gonna flip-flop my phones around here for a minute, get you a little closer where I can see the chat. There we go. Let's turn that light back off. Get you guys back up. All right, so we're gonna hustle this. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. I appreciate y'all stopping through. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Your son's name is Ron. All right, yeah, that's me. That's what I go by. All right. So the key things I look at on rideshare. I look, especially the airport. Okay. Right now, I know there's 16 to 20 UberX cars in front of me. I only got like 10 comfort cars in front of me. We got to get in. We got to get out. All right, because we only got about 4 or 5 flights left. So depending on where they go and how far they go is how much money we're going to make. So you sit there and cherry pick, or you can try to do multiple runs. Now me, the drivers, I know how these drivers are around the Indianapolis International Airport. They do not like taking the short runs around the airport. So they want that north side run is paying a little bit, 25 to 45 bucks. Maybe they get a tip, maybe they won't. But you know what? Then they got to come back. So you wasted an hour and a half. Now, I can do a quick run around right here, close here, 10 bucks. Get a $5 tip. That's 15. I come back. Guess what? I now have priority in the queue because I took the short run. I get queue priority, so I go to the top of the list. Now, I know normally I could get the UberX right there. It's all for me. I don't want to go to the UberX zone. I can skip that. I'll sit here and watch what's happening on the board in the trip radar, because Indianapolis International Airport, probably like a lot of your other airports, they would throw some stuff up there. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to do this. And we're going to do it real quick. My day is just starting for this. Yes, my day was good, Juan. I appreciate it, brother. I did my W-2 first. Now I'm going to try to make some money, quick money. The other night, man, it was fantastic out of here. I hustled. I made $105 an hour and 15 minutes. But you never know what's going to happen. So like I said, we check Flight View. If you're going to work the airport, you need to know when runs are coming into the airport and it's worth your time. Because some guys don't pay attention. They're coming back and they will sit at the airport and man, it's not getting nothing. Should I leave? Well, yeah, because there ain't no cars coming. So I don't know if it's probably going to be too bright of a screen. Let me try to see if I can dull it for a minute, see if it'll make it a little bit better. I don't think it's going to let it shine. There we go. So you can see here, it gets you times, schedule times and stuff like that. What gives you the gate number, it gives you all that information. It tells you what time they were supposed to get here, what time they actually arrived, or if they're still in the air, and everything. That's how you track your flights. And you want to see that, because that's how you make your money. So, I'm sitting there looking. We got one's going to arrive at a little bit after midnight. And I'm going to go to the pickup zone. We got some that's just arrived here. 11:15, 11:17, so they should be doing some stuff. Hey, Eric, how you doing, brother? We're going, 11:12 arrived from Detroit, Michigan. They should be hitting the Uber area now. We got quite a few runs, and we got some that arrived at 11:34, 11:32. Those guys are going to be hitting around midnight, and they're going to just all these 20 cars clean out of here real quick. And then we got some late flights still in the air. We still got one 2, 3. Is a scroll away. So we got 4 flights in the air. So we still got 4 flights, well, maybe more than 4. Hold on, so that's the same flight. Yeah, that's 4 flights. Because the other thing you got to watch out, they're trying to trick you and make it look like 5 flights. It is 5 flights, but they're all combined into one airline coming here. American Airlines, and they have the Alaska Airlines and all that. They're Dallas Fort Worth. They're all the same flight. So what we're going to do, we're going to hustle this. We're going to see what we can get. Normally, I do not do Lyft at all. Only time I would I'm this guy here. We're going to show them, see if we make money on a Tuesday in the airport. Just not a guy here. So what I'm telling these guys, we check our flights, we see how things are. I normally, on time I'll turn on Lyft is at the airport. And we're going to see some days you got to work. All right, get that back over there. Sorry, I was checking something on the other channel. All right. All right, there we go. We should be flowing now. Yeah, I was checking on something, so I flipped to the other page. All right, like I said, I don't care. I can run a bunch of quick runs and get right there and get back. And the other ones, you can take long runs. People can take a long run to be done. I mean, I'll turn some of the privates, some of these long distance runs, I'll turn them into my personal customers. Then I actually make the majority of money. You know. Stupid. AT&T went down tonight, screwed me out of deliveries. Now, would you doing your W-2 or at your, because you don't work your W-2 except for what, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I think? Oh, right. Sorry, checking that out. So Lyft. Oh, you were at your W-2? That sucks. They changed your days. Well, hopefully you're still making money on the day changes, though. So Lyft has got 11 to 15 drivers out here. And 6 to 10 on the comfort car. Like I said, we got 16 to 20 Uber X cars out here, 6 to 10 comfort cars. $20 in tips. Yeah, that sucks, man. Normally, years ago, people I think used to tip better on the pizza guys years ago than what they do now. It's a new generation of people. A lot of people don't understand drivers make tips. That's how we make our deliveries. That's how we make our money. We're just like a waitress. A waitress makes $203, $215 an hour. You know, they bring you your food to the table and everything like that. Well, 3 deliveries ain't bad then, but a lot of people don't understand that. We are just like a waitress, server, except for we're just not walking back to the kitchen, getting your food, bringing it to the table where you came to. We are actually driving to the restaurant, picking up your food, bringing it to your house. So we're wasting our time, our gas, our insurance, our wear and tear, everything. A waitress, they're just getting to work and they're just walking back and forth to the kitchen. They're not wasting their gas. They're not paying for car insurance. They're not paying for repairs. They're not listening to people bitch about, hey, texting you on the phone, where my stuff. They can see if the restaurant's busy or not, so they understand if your food's not getting there. They're not stalking your tracking, like, hey, I order my food before him. They don't know when these other people order, but that's what they're saying. Well, you picked up my food first. Why did you go to McDonald's and drop the McDonald's off before him? You picked up my food first. Well, because you ordered 2 code subs, they order hot food. Hot food got first. I mean, I could have went either way. People bitch about the stupidest things. And there's people who will watch the maps on these people like they're little hawks. But Lord forbid, you knock on the door to give it to them because it says, hand it to me. Boy, they're hiding behind the curtain. Are they there? Have they left my food? Okay, they left my food, but they're still sitting out the car. Can I open up the door real quick so they don't see me? I mean, dudes, we don't give a fuck. You can get your food, you open the door, we can hand it to you. I really don't care. Just tip us. We don't care about your food. We're out here trying to hustle, make some money. That's what you gotta understand. I was angry. I'm not supposed to be at the restaurant that much. All right, so you were, I thought you were just supposed to be doing like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So did you agree to the day changes? Did he even ask you? I mean, that's something you got to consider. And then when you guys did your interview, all the extra stuff he's giving you, what was discussed in your interview that you would be doing to help out extra? I know you take maybe like some dishes or something. I don't know. I mean, a lot of pizza shops, fold boxes and do sweeping and cleaning, but what other stuff did they give you in the interview they said you would have to do? Now, if you're doing more and more and more than what was discussed in the interview, then maybe you ought to say, hey, I'm doing more XXX things. I'm not being compensated for that. Maybe you need to increase your pay. How can your coworkers change his schedule? So if you're doing all this extra, maybe you ought to talk to him and say, hey, I was only supposed to be doing this, and now I'm doing a whole lot more. And then how's the coworker changing your schedule? I mean, I can understand taking out the trash. A lot of my drivers did that at Papa John's. I was like, all right, here we go. 21-minute trip. 1508 for a comfort car. But where is it going? I think it's going farther than downtown. I think it's probably going to the University of Indianapolis. Yeah, it's going to the Cosmopolitan on the canal. So it's over here. Actually, it's on West 10th Street, but 16th and Center. I can take the interstate all the way around to it. I mean, that's the problem with our stuff here. Yeah, then it's something you need to talk to them. Say, hey, I wasn't supposed to. These were the days we agreed to. Agreed to you're only supposed to be working Thursday, Friday, and Saturday or something like that. If they ask you if you want to work an extra day and you agree to it, that's different. But my daughter, she tells her boss, she doesn't work Sundays. And her old schedule, she was off Friday and Sunday because they wanted to work there on Saturday. So, but she'll call it because she's been there for a few years at Starbucks. So if she needs that Saturday off and they won't give it to her, she just calls in sick, because she has sick days. But she's off on Fridays and she's off on Sunday. If they schedule on Sunday, she ain't going to show up. If she doesn't, I'm not scheduled to be there that day. So she won't come through. Yeah, I understand. If the deliveries ain't coming in, you're not doing as much work as you normally would. You normally be out deliveries, but if you're slow and you're not getting any deliveries, then helping out. Now, at my shops, Aunt Polly's here, one of the local cops. We made back in the early '90s that we were busy, he was averaging $30,000 to $40,000 on a Friday and Saturday night. I mean, he made a killing. I mean, I walked out there as a driver, minimum $200 to $400 every Friday and Saturday night tips. And we were running like 12, 13 drivers out of this bitty shop. And back then, he took pizzas everywhere. So if they were 8.5, 10 miles up on the north side, he'd be like, how much you want for a delivery charge? We tell him $20. They were like, okay, because there ain't no other pizza shop going to deliver all the way up there at 1 o'clock in the morning or 1:30 in the morning. I mean, we were supposed to close at 3. Phones were still ringing. We stayed open. I mean, he didn't close. We made money. And it was all cash that night. So we hustled. And now they ain't made like that. But when on slow nights, we were drivers. We're delivery drivers. We sat in our cars. We sat in the cars. We didn't do nothing to hang out or play video games or something like that. We didn't do anything. The inside help. The inside people did the inside job. Now, Papa John's, they had us help with prep and dough and sweeping and cleaning and stuff like that. But they paid us a little bit more than the delivery drivers, kind of like you're getting. But that was in the 90s and early 2000s. We were getting the $10 an hour plus tips back then. We got $1 per delivery plus our tips. So but we were told that's what we were doing. All right. I debated on that $15 run. I should have just took it. That way I got something moving. That was my fault. $2 an hour and $10 an hour plus tips. Yeah, but if you're gonna do three runs, that's $6. Now is that $20? Was that all tips, or was that the $2 in there? So 12 or 14 in tips, or is the $2 come on your check? You got to think about all them small little things like that. And does he make you report your cash tips on your W-2 or not? Because preferably, if they gave me a cash tip, they don't know about it. I wouldn't write it in as your W-2. Since you have an hourly wage coming, I wouldn't do your cash tip. Oh, where we going? Sutherland. I don't really want to go to 30th and Sutherland, because that's not an easy way to get there. It's $19.33 for a comfort car. It's not where I want to go. So you only made $14 in actual tip money then. Cash out every night, yeah. So I wouldn't, if the customer gives me a cash tip, I wouldn't tell them about it. Why pay taxes on it? You got hourly money coming out, so hopefully you don't report your cash tips. But then I forgot you're in Florida, so you don't have income tax anyway, so I guess it really doesn't make a difference. $15 West Michigan Street, there it is again. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take it. We're going to get this running. We got to get moving. We're going to take this $15.86 comfort trip. We got to roll. I mean, I sat there for 15 minutes. I sure already had a run and gone.
In a quarter mile, turn right on College Yearcook Memorial Drive South.
I shouldn't be sitting there that long. I only got a few runs to pick up from, so we got to get moving. Let me put you guys back up here. Got this new little holder. Let me get it. It closes up automatically. It's got a charger built into it. So they shut it down for charges there. And then when the customer gets in the car, I'm going to flip you guys around here, because it's got a turbo phone charger on this one. I do have signs in the window that says audio video recording. So it's nothing unusual. I've only did a live one time with passengers in the car. So we flip it around and do it the other way. And see what's going on, and then that way they just see the outside. They don't really think about it. They see the person or see them. That made me wonder a little bit more what's going on. Let's see. I'm thinking it says Marin, Marin. So I got a V in there for Parvin, and they got a Y in there for Maryland. It could be a different way for Maryland. So yeah, some people don't like it, so that's the way it is. So we're gonna flip you here. Let me flip my camera around, guys. You're gonna see me floating into the airport here. So we sit 1.3 miles away from the pickup location at the airport, and it tells them we're 3 minutes away.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
So we just come down this way here. We spin up underneath the bridge. We can't lose signals in and out underneath the little parking garage here. But that happened. But like I said, this was that same run. Someone took it and then canceled it apparently.
Turn left, then turn right.
So you see the cars, they're sitting there. So she should already be here. These people should be here. But we need to get them on. They need to get here and come. I think it's this female, so we're gonna find out. Oh. Hello. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say because I thought I seen that run a minute ago, and then I was like, someone took it and then it popped back up. And I'm like, okay, I guess they must have canceled on her.
Yeah, I had to cancel real quick because I hadn't gotten my bags yet.
Okay, that's why I was wondering why. Because I know I've seen it pop twice.
Head to your drop off at 310.
Yeah, they changed the our app. So I just realized. So every time I was starting comfort rides and all this the other day, normally to start it, you swipe it, and I'm like, okay, why are we canceling the rides? I'm not even with that far yet, and so I just had to let it sit there, replay this run for a little bit, and then say you were canceling it too soon, and it want to re-verify. So now I realize their new update, you just push the button and it's sending it through instead of swiping. We swipe everything else now. Comfort cars, we just flip it. So
When was that update?
a couple of days ago, they switched stuff. So every time you half the time they're making it worse. So it's got you going down to 310 West Michigan Street.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, shouldn't take too long to get there. Just have to call it or something like that, I think. Right there at it. Yep. Right next to it. Yeah. Okay, I was right. Cosmopolitan Hotel. Not the hotel, but the apartments. Yeah. I used to have to do towing out of that place years ago. I did work on the side. We had to tow cars out of that parking garage. So we always had to bring the small wrecker in there, move it around.
So pretty familiar with up there.
So It's not too bad.
In a quarter mile, keep left on I-70 east using the left lane.
It's like I forgot to turn. I only turn on lift when I'm at the airport. I forgot to turn it off.
Keep left on I-70 east.
Very good. Yeah, if you look in all the new updates, I always try to, especially females, if they ride by themselves. That airport's not too bad, but some of the other ones out in the city, yeah, you know about like the security features and things like that on your app.
I haven't heard of it a lot.
You haven't checked or learned. So your app, a lot of, because I always tell, especially if you're by yourself, but some of them, like the airport's not too bad, but like if you're going around downtown to the bars or different things,
Yeah.
unfortunately there is some creeps out here that drive. So
Yeah.
there's it's got a blue shield like that.
Yeah.
So if you hit it, it'll bring up another menu bar for you guys. And the same thing with us. But our top one, obviously, they hit 911 to get assistance, which goes to ADT, which some people think it's stupid to be using ADT, but I give them access for my camera and everything. So when I hit it, they sit there and look through the camera of my phone to see everything that's going on or record it and stuff also. So it's pretty nice. I only used it one time. In fact, it was actually on the lift. I hit it. And the middle customer said he had a gun and stuff. I hit it. And she came on and said, "How can I help you?" ADT and all that. And he said, "Sir, I hit it by mistake. I didn't mean to." She was like, "Sir, you're not the driver." And it didn't register to him that she could actually see him. You know, I knew it wasn't him talking. But there's also other stuff on here. It's called Record by Ride. So you can record your trips with your phone. So what it does, so like if you have a driver that's being like rude, inconsiderate, making vulgar remarks or sexual advances or stuff, you can scroll through and hit that button where it's on it, then it says going through, you can set it up and stuff, but you can hit it and record. And then when you're done, it sends it to the cloud. So basically, when you get done, you call Uber support and tell them what's going on and tell them, hey, I hit the record button on it. And they can actually then, once you get permission, to pull that recording. They're not supposed to be able to get it, so you get permission to pull the recording, but it does happen. I bet it does. I can't guarantee it. But they can pull that recording, they can hear the conversation and stuff, or what happened if that driver was saying things were inappropriate or rude or something. You have another way of protecting yourself. Even at the same time, you can even use the 911 button if you had to, like say, he wouldn't pull over and say, hey, I went out of the car, I'm done with the ride, he refused or kept going or doing stuff. You can hit that, and it also goes 911. If you didn't say anything, they know it's coming from an Uber or Lyft car distress passenger automatically. And if you don't have your GPS on, that shows your tracker, because I don't think yours did when I pulled around, it showed, I don't remember if yours had a blue or not. But if not, they know what car you're in already. So they already know the make, model, color of my car. Plus our GPS is on, got to be on automatically in order for them to track us and know where we're going. So they can track our car, and then the police can find us and they can pull that driver over. And they come up and see what help you need. So I just always like trying to inform, especially females and stuff like that, on how to do that, so they can look and do stuff like that. And then if you ever have problems, like a friend or something, like got your account or something, use it, shouldn't be, they loaded your information on their account. You can always set up PIN verification, so when they get in, they have to put a PIN in. You give them a PIN to start the trip. So that way, they can't get in and start the trip, or someone else using it. They have to have their PIN. So yeah, it's just those little small things I like to let people know, and especially females and stuff like that themselves, that way they can have that type of information. So that's one thing nice. I mean, now I have a dash cam and different recording devices, and that's why I put the stickers, and I think they're supposed to tell you, like when you get assigned a driver, it should tell you. Same thing on the passenger, like if you hit I record and stuff, it'll tell me the rider may record. The same thing when you accept to run, I accept to run. It's supposed to give you a thing on your end that says the driver has audio and video recording on your thing. I don't know if it did. It's supposed to.
I'm not sure. My other.
Okay. That's why I was going to say, look, I was trying to figure out the name. It was like a little different, but yeah. So they have all the little things like that. And it tells them that if you're audio and video recording and stuff like that. So, and I do it one for safety concerns inside the car and out of the car, plus the way people drive these days,
Yeah.
I got hit by a drunk driver. Video proves that he ran the red light and hit me. So it makes a difference there. But that's one thing nice that the Uber now does allow the drivers to audio and video record, and it tells the customers that up front, stuff like that. So it makes it nice about that. And I don't know what all Lyft has on theirs. But I know when I did sign up when I have I just love me a spot that I had to upload and tell them what audio equipment I had, what audio and video equipment, so for the dash cam and stuff. So they should know. They know I have a dash cam also, so they're supposed to should notify you also. You just coming in for a visit then, or?
I actually. Okay, it's a long story.
Well, apparently we got some traffic now, so.
Yeah, so I was going to visit my boyfriend in Georgia.
Okay.
And I was supposed to take my flight back to Salt Lake tonight from Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
But I'm flying standby with the Delta benefits.
Okay.
So I have family that works for them.
Okay.
But that flight got overbooked by the time I got to Atlanta. So I hopped on a flight like 30 minutes later to come stay with my brother till I can get back to you.
Well, that kind of sucks.
I know, it's been a long, long day.
So when did you start When did you start flying this morning, or?
Yeah, I started flying early this morning.
Oh man, that does make for a long day.
Yeah. I'm gonna wake up and do it again tomorrow.
Or hanging out at the airport makes for a long day too.
Yeah. I figured I'd go and crash at my brother's house instead of staying the night at the airport.
Well, it's not too bad here. You're just right downtown, so about 5, depending on with this driving movement, it's not 7 or 8 minutes. We just, if we hit the lights just right, we can get there a little quicker. Because where we used to go, we would normally get off the Illinois and go straight up, but they shut off right down in the middle of downtown where they're building a brand new hotel. So we either have to detour a couple blocks one way or come over this way. So we'll just go up West Street, which is 500 block. So we just have to cut back a couple blocks over, which ain't too bad. Because actually where we can turn at New York Street and go over to Senate and cut right back up. We're come right next to those apartments anyway, so it'll work out. So, have you been here before to Indianapolis?
I've been up here. A few
Okay.
times,
I was
yeah.
say Locust Oil's right there and stuff for the Colts. Well, that's where they kind of show up. I don't say they play football. So we'll just go up here and I'm just going to cut up Meridian and then we'll cut back over through Box and we'll go around the circle and
Okay.
see the Christmas lights. Yeah, this half of the circle's under repair still. They get always doing something. So everything's on the opposite side this year. Normally it's on this side. Now everything's flip flop.
It looks nice. How long have they been doing this construction for?
They started this summer or late this winter on this side. So then they put the mooses and stuff up there where the water normally is. And the Santa box, normally there's a Santa box right there. But then for a mailbox, then they got them in here and they got trees, Christmas trees, and little tree stuff in there. And they got a chair for when Santa can come. He's sitting inside there now. But they got little heaters they set up and stuff. But normally it's all the way around. Normally they would sing on the stairs on the other side. And they would have different schools and choirs would come and sing. But with the construction again, it's flip-flops. So, but it's normally, like I said, they have a mailbox just for Santa, and they used to drop off a ton of letters and stuff there.
That's super cute.
I think I'll meet you down here.
Yes, you can just pull up.
Because a lot of them use this side door here, but you got doors at the other end. You know which side he's going to be at?
On this side, by the leasing office.
Okay. Because I know a lot of them got this one here.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say. That's only where we used to pick up people at. That's the thing, because a lot of them would come into this door right there. Because by the garage. So that's why I want to make sure, because everybody would see the address back there and say, well, that's the 310. But technically, yeah, but it goes all the way across. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it goes all the way across the other side. Not a little bitty place. It's actually pretty big. It was under construction when they almost had it get ready to open. All right, you have a good evening. Hopefully you make it to where you're supposed to tomorrow. Uh-huh. All right. Let's see here. Every time you got to turn around and confirm your account. All right, we're going to head back to the airport, see what we can get here. Got the first run done. A little quick, easy run downtown. Nothing big. But it's a little money in the pocket. That's all I look at. Took 20 minutes for the run. See if we can get back, make something else. It is what it is. We out here trying to make money, not showing people's faces. Just talking. It's recorded on the phones per guidelines, as far as I know. They said you can use your phone to record, and I have a dash cam. And it's connected to my dash cam. Also. And I got one of my phones actually runs through my dash cam. Or my dash cam runs through the phone. You can show the picture live on top of each other and everything. So it's good. And it automatically goes up to the cloud and stuff. I have 40. I was like on Uber, I have like 2 or 3 different dash cams noted on my account because I went through trying to find which one I like. I also have my phones on my account for the videos and stuff like that. So, I mean, I got to protect myself. That's the main reason to record is from the drunks and people. That's why I don't do with drunks, but you got to record it for safety. There's too many people out here accuse you stuff. And then, like I said, I try to educate female writers and stuff like that. I always try to educate female writers about how the app works. Showing them with the blue shield and stuff like that, how to get help for drivers being rude or making sexual advances or doing stuff like that, how to hit their buttons to set it up for they can actually record and stuff like that so they have proof. You know, you gotta have that. You gotta protect yourself as a driver, as a customer. So that's the biggest thing, you know. And the riders can do the same thing. They can record it also. Oh. So, like in the other one, the new ones that they have set up for Uber recording, you can the Uber app will you use your phone's camera and the microphone to record the trips automatically. Rider notification, like they should get your rider, just like we get a one where it says the customer can audio record and stuff. It pops up when you do it. The rider should get a notification that says, "We'll notify your rider that this trip is being recorded." You can send a message. You can send you can send the recordings to our support team if you report any safety issues. You know, there's ways to help protect your privacy and the recording with your phone. It's also the recordings are secure. They are encrypted on your phone and they're deleted after 7 days. So if they don't make a report within 7 days, the stuff is supposed to be deleted and gone. Because it has limited access and no one can access the recordings, including you, the rider, or Uber. So unless you put in a thing to request it, no one can get them. Our support team is the only one can review the recordings if you choose to attach it to a safety report. So you got to attach your run to the safety report for them to review it. And turning recordings off is easy. All you got to do is go back into record my ride and the settings between trips to turn it off and on, you know, at the end of each run if you want to. So if you know you're picking up someone's kind of hostile stuff, you can always start the recording and stuff, you know. Oh, and what it does, the key thing it does, it allows you the microphone and the camera access to your phone screen. And it places so you place the phone like in the center, kind of turn it for it's facing backwards, you know. Sorry guys, I have it going the other way. Turn it for it's kind of facing backwards like this, you know. You can want to kind of sit like that, so they can kind of see in the back of the car and see what's going on back there. That's kind of what you want to do. Oops, hold on. Thinking on the other side. Oh well, Uber Eats run. You position your phone, place your phone so you can see you and your back seat. So you kind of want to get it forgets both of you. You can preview your camera angle in your safety toolkit. It says, you got to check your local laws. We'll let the rider know that you're being recorded. Local laws may require you also have physical signage inside and outside of your car. For more information, you need to visit the page and stuff like that. And know when recording stops. It says video recording stops if you navigate away from the Uber site. If you go away from the Uber app, that recording stops. But audio recording will continue. All of the recording stops if you make or take calls. So if you take a call or something in the middle of the run, it's all done. If you just go off the page, the app, you know, something else, the video will stop, but it's still going to record and stuff like that. So there's a lot in there for people to learn. In this car, the rider should be notified that I do audio and video recordings. It's been like that from day one. Before they started doing this, I had audio and video recording set up in this car for my protection. When I was taking a $3.45 run, we're heading back to the airport. It's set up in the recordings there. I've had customers see the dash cams and things like that. And I tell them it's there for my safety and their safety. It goes on a recording on a loop, and then if there is a problem with something, I can't pull the dash cam footage, then I can send it to safety or vice versa, use it for criminal actions or something like that if they do something illegal or vice versa, it's hit me, spit on me, something like that. I have audio video proof. Same thing to show that I didn't do anything illegal to them, because say you swerve for a pothole. Oh, God. Oh. And then they recall a report you saying you were intoxicated or they think you were drunk or you were, but you were just missing a pothole. You've got proof of that. I know sometimes it's just like DoorDash and stuff. Riders will call in and complain to try to get a free ride. They feel TikTok trend that was going around, if you rate the driver 1 star, you're getting your money back and stuff like that. Well, the way the Uber app is supposed to work is if you rate it, like on Lyft, at the end of your ride on Lyft, they ask you if you want to will you drive that customer again. It says that their name or whatever. Hit yes or no. I like that feature, honestly. But, so Uber doesn't have that option. So their option is on the SAR system. Perry Road, go 13 miles to Mooresville, $15 now. On their option for the stars is how you can get them not to come back. So you're technically, if you rate them a 3-star or below, they're not supposed to reconnect you with that rider or with that phone number, at least. Can't really say that rider, because if they use a different phone number, different account, that rider uses a different account or something like that, you may end up with them again. But if you use that same account number, you're not supposed to be reconnected to them again if they use a 3, a 2, or 1. So, Mary, yes, it's hard. I did see your stuff. Hey, Matt, what's up, brother? I did see your messages there, kind of, Mary. Thank you for looking out for me. I know that's what we were doing. You didn't have to retract your message. I wasn't ignoring you, but I wasn't doing filming for the customer. I was just filming the roads coming out like normal and just have my normal conversations. That's why I don't put the personal information out and stuff like that. I know you were looking out for me. Thank you. But Uber does have a thing now where like I said, they tell the customer they're being audio and video recorded before they even get in the car. And mine's set up that way. It says it's being audio video recording. So it's in there. And they're on both sides of the doors when they're getting in the back. There is the thing that says getting audio and video recorded. Where you at, Matt? You're at 461 subs. Good job, man. Almost there. Your goal is what, 500 by the end of the year now, I think? Is that going to be your goal, 500 hopefully by the end of the year? My goal is 1,000 by the end of the year now. I had a growth spurt, a really nice growth spurt. Friday night, like I said, I don't like doing intoxicated people. So Friday night, I went ahead and did a live, started about 1:30 until about 3:30, 4 o'clock at the bars downtown, and we were going to chase the police and fire runs. So we got any accidents or fires or something happened good, we were going to go spot it out. We got any bar fights out front, we were going to record them. Yeah, trying to reach 500 subs before Christmas. Yeah, Christmas would be nice, but not. We always say the end of the year. There's a couple more weeks, another week. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I got to work on watch hours, so that's kind of one of the reasons for the impromptu live is to get some watch hours, because I definitely got to get watch hours. That is where I'm hurting the most. I mean, I didn't expect that live I did on Friday night. I had 150 people in here at one time. And then I think they were leaving right when someone else came, so it said 150 something, but by the nurse stats, it said 132 people were active and watching at one time. And within 12 hours, I got 6,100 views on that. I don't know how long they watched it before I didn't break it all down and look at it. 6,100 views on that live, which was really nice. And I picked up 125 subs off of that. I am currently at 962 subs. 962. So I need 38 more subs to reach my 1,000. Then I'll give away a pair of Indy 500 race tickets. So that's my goal. So to get to the end there, and I'll give away that. And then I just got to work on the watch hours. Right now, you know, I'm not monetized or anything, so I'm just trying to get watch hours. I have no monetization. I'm not making money off of any of these videos or anything like that. They're just contents of what I'm doing in my life. So, unfortunately, I'm not making money on them, but they're just the content of my life, and see what happens. I don't have any monetization right now at all for chats, memberships, nothing. I haven't set up any of that yet. I want to make sure I have everything I need before I do it. Hopefully I can get there. Next is the watch hours. So let's see here. Let's get my apps turned on. We got, the only time I ever turn on Lyft is out here at the airport. Just because every now and then they did it. About 3 weeks ago, I got a $900 or $100 run because it had a 200% markup out here. So Lyft has a community feature, find restrooms near you. Navigate to a nearby restroom recommended by other drivers. Rate your experience, help other drivers by adding restrooms in the map. rating ones that you've used. Hey, I mean, kind of helped me. It ain't too bad. And like I said, you got to register your dash cams and stuff, which I do on both of them. I have them all registered. Well, hopefully, Matt, you'll get there. I mean, I think the advertisement for the Indy 500 tickets kind of helped get me a little push. And then, I don't know, that Friday night, man, that just blew me away. I didn't expect to get 6.1K views and 125 subscribers off of that. But then again, police fights, stuff happened. Saturday night wasn't so busy. Didn't get as many people. Not many watched. Nothing really happened. Had some drunks downtown. There was one time that she was walking and boop, she disappeared. She fell right in front of the car. Like she fell in the manhole. Popped back up. Thanksgiving was not too bad. My youngest daughter cooked Thanksgiving dinner for the family. So, wasn't bad at all. I guess putting memes on your Facebook page just because you thought they were kind of funny. Some people think it was meant for them and it actually wasn't. You know, I just thought it was a funny meme, so I reposted it. It didn't have nothing to do about anybody, but Apparently, someone thought it was. So you was up here. You came to Columbus, Indiana for Thanksgiving. That's not too bad, then. We get runs out of here to Columbus, and they don't want to pay. From the airport to Columbus, they want to pay $35, sometimes $53. They don't want to pay anything to go up there. That's the bad thing. That's why no one wants to take the run. All right. So 6 to 10 Uber cars, 6 to 10 comfort cars. We're all the same. Family and Thanksgiving. All right. Well, hopefully it was a good time up there. I mean, some families get along for Thanksgiving, other ones, someone starts talking about politics or something like that, and then it just goes crazy. So, not everybody showed up. They said they were coming, but it is what it is. Got to make a small snowman. Yeah, we didn't have enough snow here to do anything really. Oh, let's check flight view, see what it looks like. So like I said, there was only a few. Yeah, I seen when you eat a little one. Yeah, I did see your live about that. Let's go to flight view, see what we have. Like I said, there's a couple more flights coming in. Should be in now, 12:56. Let's see where they're at. See if they're in the ground arrive. So, okay, there's the arrive schedule. So we have arrived at 12:52. So one just arrived about 5 minutes ago. And that's probably the Las Vegas flight. Yep, the Vegas flight just arrived at 12:52. And we're scrolling up here. That's it. Everybody else arrived. Some days we get late nights. Other nights we don't. So this is the red IN from them. So let's see what time the last flights. We got 12:11. They should already be out here. 11:53, 12:05, 12:52. So hopefully we get somebody off this Vegas flight and we can make some money off of this one last flight. So whatever I see pop up on Trip Radar, I'm snagging it. I gotta make the money. I gotta snag something. $30.46 is what I got on Uber today. Be nice I get some tip money. But we all know how that works. I'll tip you on the app. You never see it. Like I said, Lyft. I only turn that on out here at the airport, which doesn't pay enough. FedEx planes flying in. So I don't know. This is I didn't get flipped around fast enough. We got more coming in. So FedEx flights and stuff like that. So there's a video showing me. There's one taking off. I can hear it. You can hear him because FedEx is the runway to the right of me. There's a couple of them showing up. So when the FedEx lands on that runway, it can go down and taxi and turn right. Oh, I hit a wrong button. Sorry, Matt. Didn't mean to do that. My fat fingers did some stuff there somehow. Let me make sure I didn't get rid of you, brother. Sorry. Let me pull you back up here. Hold on. Hold on. right. I think I hit the wrong button there, so let me get back out of this. All right, got it all on there. Matt Fields was hidden, so I did hide you by accident. Looks like, Matt. Let me find you. I gotta. Unhide user. There you go, Matt. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. This is a brand new phone I just got this week, so I'm still fat fingering some stuff, and I wasn't trying to hide you, brother. I got you back up. Sorry about that. So, like I said, there's a couple runways to the right and left of us. The one to the right, the FedEx uses a lot. So I'll flip my camera around. You can see the lights out in the distance there if I zoom out. A little grainy. That's unfortunate. The grains doesn't, so that's a street light. But right there it is. I'm going to flip out so you guys can see it, all right? This is how close. There's one of me flying over top. There's one of me flying over top of him. But there's a plane right next to the Uber lot. That's the FedEx plane, obviously. And he'll land right there. And the FedEx facility is, you can hear his brakes squealing now. But it's down there to the right. And they just literally run them minute after minute. There's another one coming in right behind him. And those are all FedEx. So they come through pretty quick. One of my views, I was standing underneath of them. Came in. So you got different, I use two different ones to track my customer, because when I use, I got a couple of different ones that come in, and I need to know specifically where they're coming in from and times and stuff like that. So it depends on what I'm wanting to look at. So if I just wanted to generalize stuff out here, I will go in and look in flight view. And I would do that one. Oh, let's see here. Somehow I blocked a couple things on this phone. All right, I want some. That's probably why that wasn't working. All right, I want to get that. Location allowed. Notify driver, yes. Yeah, and the other one I use is the one that you're looking, so you actually see the plane flying in the sky. I use that one when I'm tracking a specific passenger, and I want to watch just that flight. That way I can ding specifically on that flight to watch it. And I'll use that one. And that way, you can see all the planes in the air and stuff. But that one I definitely watch when I have a specifically person I'm picking up and taking them. That way I can stay with that flight all the way through. But the other one I don't use that one and stuff when I'm doing that. Yeah, there's like three. There's three FedEx planes lined up coming in right now. Yeah, so that's what I said. There's three of them piggybacking. I can turn around and look behind me. I can see three of them in the sky right behind each other. So that's the one I use. Like I said, I'm wanting to watch a certain passenger plane. I do that one. When I'm just sitting at a lot, grabbing it, I will do the other one. And sometimes I get bored, I'll just watch Netflix or YouTube or something like that. I got a laptop in here if I want to bust it out and really get in if I want to do some stuff. I did a couple of CapCut video stuff on my phone. And doing it on your phone is not easy. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, the third one already landed. Danville. That's a share right. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, one's getting ready to touch down now, and the one's behind it. So, yeah, the first one has already landed. And there's one getting ready to touch down right now. And that's on the runway to the right of me. And like I said, it's nice just to kind of watch stuff. We used to do that. I've been doing that for years. And you can watch them move around until they get in the spot, and then boom, they disappear. So this Vegas flight, I want to get somebody off of it, hopefully. Not sneak over. If there ain't no taxis there, I'll see if anybody's hanging out. I do that every now and then. I'll run over in the taxi side and see if I can get somebody. After all the taxis leave, there ain't no one over there. I'll grab one from the taxi stand. I did that the other day, and he was actually heading towards my house, so it worked out real nice. And I ran him under my own personal company. They can actually go to my website and book rides if they want to. So, I know, like I said, Mary was looking out for me. I have no problem with that. I wasn't trying to upset her, and I know she was looking out for me. So, but I wasn't showing the passenger's face or anything. It was just, that's why I was doing it. Yeah, I know she's looking out for me, so I have no problem with that. Oh. Yeah, so like I said, I have on this car, they're on my other car too. I don't know if I can shake it. Yeah, it turned it on. So back there, let me flip around. It ain't gonna show it now because I had to turn off the light. I don't want to show it. Let me turn this one back on down here. There we go. So this is on the inside and outside of my car. To notice, for security, this vehicle is equipped with audio and video recording devices. Consent is given by entering the vehicle. And that's on both sides of the car. It's on there. It's on the inside and outside. So they give consent by that. And that passes the consent. Plus, Uber sends them a thing saying that they're being audio and video recorded before they get in my car. So I cover myself. I meant everybody can argue it, unfortunately. I actually had some guys that was in here one night coming back from the bar. They were being cool. I took them. I don't like doing a lot. Man, she got to run. Now, my runs don't come up as quick as I used to because I let my acceptance rating go down. So I don't get them as much. I used to get them a lot more when my AR was up higher here at the airport. I still get quite a few good runs. But this is crazy. Still slow. Tire deliveries and stuff. My deliveries this morning was terrible. I mean, it was, oh man, it was a slow. There was only like 2 or 3 deliveries that came through this morning. There were like 4 or 5 this afternoon, but you just never know if we're going to be busy or not in the mornings. I did a couple spark runs today. This morning, I just stayed in bed. Kind of like today, I'll probably just say to hell with it and go to bed earlier. He's doing 507 knots. Oh, okay. I was like, what? KTS. I was like, what the hell are we talking about? But knots, yeah, most likely. Oh, I need to throw away some trash here, so I'm going to take my phones with me. That way, just in case I get a run. Not too much shit. I got to get all. I need to hide my wires. I used to hide my wires perfectly, but I got to a point and I said, to hell with it. So I got them under there, but hide my wires up off my lights. But this, I got a tablet. So I like watching my tablet so I can watch movies. That's what this is for. This one I just got today, and this got a fast charge on it. So it's kind of neat. Like this, I use it for the other phone. But I put it in there, and the button's behind here on the side. And then once you put it in, let me see here. Hold on, where's the button at again? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I'm going to try to see if I can get this. Oh, it closed on me. All right. So there it is. So you hit the button, see it? It opens up. And then when you hit the button, you put your phone in there, it closes. Up and down, too. Does all of them. And it's got the fast charger built into it. So you just hit it and it closes up your phone and everything on it. So it's pretty neat. I like that. It'll work for this phone I have in my hand. The battery, this one is where I'm filming at for Saturdays and stuff. Before I can do my police runs. So that freaking magnet, now this one's got too heavy of a case on it. But this little magnet right here, that thing is strong. So with the regular phone, I was sitting there pulling so bad, it actually ripped off the magnet off my back of my phone. That's how strong that thing was, which was surprising. I didn't expect it to be that strong. But it sure in the hell was. Now, Matt, have you ever came out to the Indianapolis International Airport to do any runs or anything like that? I mean, it's not a hard place to do anything. You don't have to have any special permits or anything. Just run under Uber or Lyft. And as long as you can do, if you do rideshare, obviously. I don't know if you do rideshare. And everybody does just Uber Eats and stuff and then do rideshare. You can see so the taxi side's over here. They got a little gate, a little fence. And then this is the Uber lot. It goes right here. And then where I'm parked right now is for the buses, the Indigo buses. When they come in during the daytime, they sit right here so they can line up. Just do apps. I understand that, but like, do you do rideshare at all, or do you just do the other stuff? I'll flip it back around. But I do rideshare. Now people that do the Uber Eats or DoorDash and stuff, they're like, man, there ain't no way I would take them passengers for that much money, because they have in their brain $2 a mile, man, $2 a mile. Well, you're not going to get $2 a mile. Well, some days you do, but on average, you're not going to get $2 a mile on a passenger ride. Cash walk to make money. Never heard that. So they all think they're supposed to get like $2 a mile for the food, or plus, or $1.75 plus before they want to take anything. Passengers, you ain't gonna make that. Uber changes their freaking prices every day. They're never consistent. If they're not busy, they're giving away the rides free. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do that. People were going to pay for that damn ride. So when they came in, it was slamming or busy. They were paying 25, 50 bucks. They were paying 50 bucks to go downtown. Drivers making 20. Well, then they're coming back. Drivers getting 8 bucks and they're paying 17 bucks. They're like, man, it was a lot cheaper coming back. Well, they should have left the damn price, but they don't. I never heard any of those. Yeah, I never play solitaire games. I heard people say they can make money somehow on those, but I don't know. Never knew how they really make money playing games or trust them. It's like you always see the ones with the Mr. Beast and stuff like that. Guaranteed make money on these in the first 3 spins and or all the other stuff, all these other apps. And when you download so much stuff and give information and you never make any money. All right, we got a few minutes left, and then we're going to say to hell with the airport. We're going to head home. I may look at door trash on the way. Every now and then I get a door trash run on the way home. Made 26-18 on Just Play playing solitaire. That's good. I mean, sitting there playing games, getting paid. I ain't mad at you. Let me send Mary sent a message. She said retracted the other ones. I know she was looking out for me. I wasn't trying to make her mad, and I wasn't ignoring her, but I was not talking to the phone when I was doing that. So let me write her back on this one. If she hasn't unsubscribed, I don't think she did, but I have to advertise. They being filmed. Filmed and audio. Hey, Sippy. Yeah, airport. It's slow. Got one airplane. Just the last Vegas flight just landed. Waiting to see if I can try to grab something out of it. Giving about now 10 minutes so, and I'm cutting out. Yeah, they all got here pretty much on time. It's got one downtown. So I may hit the door trash on the way home and see if I can pick up anything, but not a good night. I was hoping, like I said, I tell people, never know. Tuesday night could make money. Wednesday night, hell. A couple weeks ago, on Monday night, I made $105 in 45 or an hour and 15 minutes. You just never know. You just never know, unfortunately. Oh, next Tuesday is going to be busy. Yeah. Turn into a humbug. So far, I'm a humbug. See what happens, though. See if she talks to me yet. It's been a week and a half. So I don't know how Christmas is going to go. I'll be there for my grandbabies. So, plus I have to work. So Allison's is closed the last 2 weeks of the year, but they're open, but they're closed, okay? So they still have people always working there. So they are making, I normally work second shift, but I am on call during day shift. Makes no sense. I'm a second shifter. Made me on second shift, not days. But so I'm on call day shift next Monday. Next Tuesday, I'm on day shift. Off on Christmas Day. And then back to night shift on call on Thursday. And then she put me back on night shift on Saturday on call. And then put me on call on the 29th on call and the 30th on call back on nights. I told her if she put me on New Year's Eve, I wasn't going to fucking be there. Because that's the only night that we can probably make some good money. I don't like dealing with drunks, but I'll probably make some money that night because they pay good to give it Uber. Everyone's on vacation, yeah. They should basically shut the plant down for those last 2 weeks of the year for Christmas and New Year's, but they do have some people working slow. Got to make sure the equipment's still working and running and not a very skeleton crew. But so medical, unless there's over 250 people there on shift, we don't have to be there. So that's why we're not there on third shifts. We're just there on first and second, Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sundays we're on call. Normally it can be on both shift or just day shift. Like last weekend, it was Saturday only during the day. And for our contract with Allison's, they pay us for being off. So I kind of got screwed on this deal because out of the 14 days or 10 days, the 10 days, not counting the weekends, because we don't get paid on the fucking weekends, which is bullshit, even though I'm on call. So those 10 days, we don't get paid for Christmas and we don't get paid for New Year's. We don't get paid for freaking holidays by our company because we're medical. You got to work whether or not. So we don't get paid for those days. So there's 2 days I'm lost pay automatically. So that only leaves 8 other days. Well, she's got me on call 1, 2, 3, 4 of those 8 days. I'm on call. So if I work them, I work them. If I don't work them, I get paid. Because Allison pays for those last 2 weeks of the year. Oh, let's see what this is real quick. Going to Post Drive, $17. That is a far run. I'm not going all the way to Post Drive for $17. It's off of 21st and 70. It's actually like a Denny's or whatever back over there. I'm not going to 70 Post for $17. Someone else can have it. So Fit just popped in. They're just now getting there. So we don't get paid for those days. We get paid for all other days, which is stupid, and we don't get paid for holidays. So I mean, most of them get paid is 8 days, but if I don't work the days I'm on call, I still get paid for it, which is nice. But then again, they pissed me off. I got rolled up again today, so, and then she's correcting everything. So we use Uber Health to transport our employees from plant to plant if they need to come to medical or if they have to go out for an x-ray or go to our main office to get an x-ray done, or if they have to go out to physical therapy for an outside doctor's appointment or something that we're not handling there, we use Uber Health, which is the same thing as Uber. It's just under detailed Uber Health to make them sound better, but it's just the regular Uber drivers. Well, I picked up one the other day, or about a month ago, I picked up one from plant 17, bringing them over to my plant to medical, because I just happened to be there, but I was heading to go get some tires. I should have went and got the tires first and then went and picked up the employee. Honestly, is what I should have did. But I grabbed the employee, took one, and then went and get the tires. I said, look, I know you guys we don't tip these drivers, which is not fair. I said, but I ain't making but like $8 on this cheap run. The only reason I did it is because it was coming from one of our plants to one of our plants. And night, Matt, be careful, sir. Be safe. Hopefully you get them 500 subs, man, before Christmas. You're almost there. I told her, I said, you need to put like a $10, $20 tip on there. Well, apparently there's a $10 tip under there under my name. So now I've been put in saying I'm trying to commit fraud and stealing money from the company. I did a service, though, and it's a tip. But they're saying it's fraud for $10 to Allison's. I was like, here, you want $10 back plus interest? Like I leaned your $10. You know, but I don't know. I don't remember how I got on there. I don't remember doing it, but they're saying I did it. So I care less. We've been told, she told us since July. When I came back in May, they screwed up my insurance. They took away my short-term disability. I was supposed to get it back. They never did. I was told I'd get my short-term disability back when the open enrollment comes around. Now. So when I applied for my short-term disability again, I got declined because they said they only give it to you when you first apply. I'm like, well, you guys took it away because you shut off my insurance because of non-payment, but you never notified me. They're like, well, we emailed you. You emailed my work address. I've been off work for 6 months, or 5 months, 5.5 months. How in the hell am I supposed to see my work address email because I don't have access to it except for at work? And they said, well, argue with them for months. They said, well, when new open enrollment comes through, you can sign up for it during open enrollment and you'll get your short-term disability back. Well, I did it, and I got declined again for the same reason, which I think is discrimination. MetLife is declining me short-term disability coverage because I'm over 40 and I'm a type 2 diabetic. That sounds like discrimination to me because how many people are over 40 and have diabetes? Because when you get older, some of us are a little overweight, some of us didn't eat healthy, and just people who eat perfect end up being a diabetic later in life. So the kidney issues and stuff like that, and you end up being a diabetic. So that's 100% discriminatory to me. And it's like, well, sorry, there's nothing we can do. So they're not giving my short-term disability back, which is the key thing. If I'm going to be off work for the first 3-4 months, I need short-term disability. How else am I going to survive? Second, I went back and I said, you guys have not given me a raise in these 3 years. You only gave me, we can get up to a 3% raise. You gave me 1.5% over 3 years. And they went back and said, oh, we kind of messed up on this, so we owed you some more. So they backdated, or didn't backdate it, they gave it to me, but they didn't backdate it. Yeah, your family, that's my husband's entire family, almost, yeah. And then what did they do? So I argue for pay for all of us. 35 years in medical and stuff like that. I started at 19 something an hour there. I'm at 21 something now. That's because I argued and they finally gave me my raises. Not all that they should have. I should have got 9% raise, but they only gave me like 4% total instead of 1.5%. So I'm like at 21 something. I lost my short-term disability, but insurance keeps going up every year. And I was like, I work second shift, Monday through Friday, by myself. After 4 o'clock, I'm the only one in there, so I work the whole shift by myself. I do not get paid a shift differential pay. And then we were on call every weekend. She's like, no, you're not. I said, yeah, we're on call. So 2 guys were on call on Saturday. The next 2 guys were on call on Sunday. Well, normally, if you're on call on Sunday, you didn't work. But 3 or 4 times this year, they actually worked on Sunday at Allison's. So you couldn't say it was a guaranteed day off. But she was rotating. That's like, by the way she was written, I'm on call every weekend. I did not have a day off, a weekend off. She goes, well, you're not working every weekend. You're on call to set up. But if you don't have anybody, but we don't get told that until Friday, whether we're working that weekend. So I say, I can't make plans to do anything because I don't know until Friday, and I may have to come in. So I can't make plans. So you need to switch it to it's every other weekend. Same 2 people work Friday and Saturday. And I was like, I'm not doing day shift no more because they were having me leave on a Friday night, get done at 11:30 or whatever, and then turn around and be back in there and open up on the Saturday morning on call by 6 o'clock. No. By the time I got home, unwind, got up, got back to work, I only got like 4 hours of sleep. And then I couldn't go out and do this. Couldn't make any extra money at all. I told him, no, I'm not doing no more turnarounds from the evening to morning shift. You have 3 other guys that work morning shift. They can do mornings. I'm the only one doing nights. Yeah, they have to cover for me when I'm off sick or something. But hey, there's 3 of them. There's 1 of me. And then, so she said, well, I'm going to look into it and I'm going to get you a shift differential pay. So we get paid $1 more an hour for the shift differential for second shift. And it wasn't called an on-call pay. It was, she made up some different name for pay for the weekends. The weekend that you're scheduled to work, whether you work it or not, we're supposed to get an extra $50 for that weekend. So if you worked it, you got an extra $50 plus your hours. If you didn't work it, you just got the extra $50, which was fine. That was back in August. I think when we went through, she said she was happy. Last time I talked to her about it, I have a meeting the next day about it. Still ain't heard back from any of that stuff. And since she wrote me up today, my desk has been cleaned out since May. I told her asked her, I said, you had an appointment to meet with the managers and find out our contract negotiation with Allison's, which obviously we got our contract. We've been there for 20 years. Where's our shift differential pay and the weekend pay for all this? We're not going to get retro paid back. So where's all this extra money I should be getting? I mean, it's not a lot, but that's $40 extra a week. And then time and a half, for 10 hours or 5 hours, my bad. For 5 hours, it's not a whole lot. It's an extra $750. That's $47.50 extra a week. I should be getting paid. That's $100 a paycheck almost. And then that $50 for the weekend, that's $125 I should be getting extra each pay period, but we ain't getting it. So I wrote her the nastygram again. I said, if you don't want to do it, I'm going to go above your heads and I'm going to your boss because you said you were going to get doing it and stuff like that. I mean, and I said, if not, I don't know how long I'll be here. And the last time she goes, are you going to give me a warning? I said, I'll give you a warning like you. If you're going to fire me, you're going to give me a warning. Say, hey, I'm fired in 2 weeks. Nope. When I don't show up for work, I guess you know I ain't going to be here no more. Because legally by law, they're not allowed to give you a bad reference. All they can do is say yes or no that you work there. If they give you a bad reference, that's a violation of the law here. So, and I can't as much as I would like to sue them for something, there ain't nothing you can do it. Even though we want to, there's nothing there. All right, it's 1:35. Nothing's happening. They should already been through. So we are going to cruise through the airport and flip you up here. Unplug you because this one has a little charger on it. We'll put you guys up here. I'm gonna flip you around. You can see the airport as I'm going through it here. Because we ain't getting nothing. All the flights are in. Had that, we seen that one run pop up, but that was it. So we know they've unloaded. There's one car sitting across the street. That's the cell phone lot, which they may or may not be waiting. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's outside the airport. Sorry. It's a share ride. And that's the other thing on Uber does. Share rides. They come in no matter where you're at. If you're at the airport, when you're at the airport in the holding area, all you're supposed to get are airport runs. They will give us share rides. No matter where you're at, they'll give you a share ride. Like I'm going to leave the airport holding lot to go to the other side of the city for a share ride for $4 or $5. You guys, I mean, give us a break. Be for real. So, most likely ain't nothing there. So that's why we're going. We're going to stroll through the airport because this should be, ain't nobody here, but we're going to see the taxi stand side. Last time I found a guy standing there, if there ain't no taxis, and he's hitting the button, no taxis are coming, I'll snag it and I'll pull over and do it. That's what I did last time. Made an extra $30, $40 on the way home. I charge them my personal rates. It's 1:37 here. So I don't know where you're at. So I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's 1:37 here. I know we're 3 hours ahead of Josh. Let's see here. And then, like I said, on the way home, I'll turn on door trash. There's a couple Rallies and Taco Bells on that way that I may get. Nothing big, but for something going towards the house, I can do it. But let's see if anything's available on this on the south side. Halftime there ain't. Nope. It's all grayed out. West Coast, same time zone as Josh. Okay, yeah. So 3 hour time difference. Yeah, so there's nothing on the south side. South side is all gray. Oh, it's after midnight. I always forget I got a schedule since I've left my shit and I went upstairs. I didn't even think. I was talking and went upstairs. Okay, you get the full tour of the airport. This is arrivals up here. This is where we drop off for arrivals. I'm sitting there talking and went the wrong damn way. I was supposed to go downstairs, but I guess I can always see. This is where we drop off for curbside when they're getting here to go to the takeoff. See if anybody's scrolling around up here. Ain't nobody up here. Every now and then, they don't know where the hell they're going. All right, so I can schedule for Monday, and I want to schedule for my Greenwood area. I forgot, so, and I like Greenwood, which normally ain't my go-share stuff, but let's see here. This is for the 23rd, so I may be on call. I am on call. I may be at work, so I may not even get to do any of this stuff. So let me schedule myself for off on all day. Southport. We got 5:30 to 8. Man, see, you serious? It's all gone already for a freaking day shift? I may have to. I mean, 4 to 5 p.m. 4 to 5 p.m. 2:30 to 3:30 a.m. Yep. There is nothing during the day shift until 8:30 or 5:30 at night. So we're gonna take the 5:30 at night, and we're gonna take the 9 to 10 at night. Just because, I mean, that's a Monday, so we're live with Josh normally, but there is shit for the daytime. They're all gone. Normally, I at least get my day shift, but people are booking up because they're on vacations. So, I guess I have to go to the one next to it, the university. And it's open all day. So we'll go to my 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. till 2 p.m. That way, that would be my normal shift that I do. But if she makes me work, I'm kind of screwed. But so then I'll do my other stuff. So what I put in was 5:30, yeah, for Southport. So and I'll do 2:30 to 5 on the other side. Got screwed all the way around on that one. We're taking the laps around the airport and everything. So now we'll go back to 2:30 p.m. 2:30 p.m. till I'm 5 on that side. All right, so I schedule myself all day long, just in case I got to work. And my other one, I do that. All right. Yeah, I should be good on. Yeah, there'll probably be airport be busy. One of the busiest days for the airport's actually the night before Thanksgiving. That's one of the busiest days. It used to be. But we get a lot of large conventions in here. I'm coming on the Uber side to look because I can see across the hall. There's not one taxi cab hanging out, so that means everybody's gone. Because the taxi guys watch. Once they see everybody's been picked up, they cut the hell out too. So everybody's gone out of the airport. Like I said, I hung out a little longer than I was supposed to. I was supposed to left about 30 minutes ago. So I can make a quarter. If I take the cart right there and take it back to the machine and push it in, I'll get a quarter. Woohoo! But actually, I want to get a quarter because the machine is stuffed with too many carts in there. And let's see here. We got a guy here looking. That's a FedEx employee hanging out. Ain't shit. So we done. Ain't got nothing going on in the airport. All the buses, ain't nobody. Airport is dead. We gone. That's how bad it is. But they're redoing this, so we used to cut up and turn right there. They just build this whole new section of parking garage and build it out. So they built a whole new section over here and build it up 5 stories tall. And down your left here, there's a tower. It's a lot closer than what it looks in the phone, obviously. So where we were sitting at is on the other side of the tower. There's one ways to the each side of us. There's that, and then if we go on this side of the road, there's runways on this side also. That to the right of me right now, all the rental car cleaning places. You see the fire department coming up right there to your right. That building right there is going to be the fire department we just passed. And then you see the runways out there in the far spots. For Concourse B, if you're coming in Concourse B, they come in on that runway. International Airport has a very large airport for runways. They're very large that way. Inside in the terminal's small. Concourse A and B So you guys come in, go to concourse A, B goes to security, go right or left. I see one plane out in the distance. Some are all going to be FedEx planes coming in right now. If I wanted to work late and be up late when the FedEx guys are coming in right now, this time, I could sign up and there's ways I could sign up and get FedEx crews. But normally, because they're only normally 3 people, so the FedEx crews are easy to do versus regular flight lines. The regular crew people, they have 5 on average, 2 pilots and 3 stewardess, so they only have 5 people. So I could if they want to sit on top of your lap, but I can't do 5 technically in here. But I can do FedEx crews because there's only 3 of them. I did get a thing from Delivered At today that said they are moving me up the next tier, even though I can't get a freaking delivery because they come in, so as soon as they ding, 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 they're gone. Unless you have your phone and app open to get it, you can't get the damn things. I'm supposed to be able to now set up same day orders. I've been putting on pre-scheduled orders too. I'm supposed to get pre-scheduled and same day orders. I don't know that happened. I haven't heard the Deliver That ding in a while. Zifty has been given a run, at least 1 or 2 catering orders a day came out. But one popped up today, and it was like 11 o'clock. And it was 11 o'clock pickup, 11:45 delivery, and it's like 10:15. Well, they said you need to be on clock in by 10:18 because it takes you 38 minutes to get there. Well, I was thinking it was for tomorrow, so I hit it, and then it said no, it's for today for 11 o'clock. But it takes, they're saying 38 minutes to get there. I'm like, I ain't even all the way dressed and ready to go yet. So, you know damn well I'm going to get there. One, I had to drive to Denver, which is, like I said, 38 minutes away. And then taking to Columbus, which is another 25 minutes away. So I was like, yeah, not for $27. I don't think so. Oh, come on, you shoot. Wi-Fi lost there at the airport. But then they said they were charging me a $10 fee for returning the run after the time that you can return it. Hello. I just got the run, accepted it, and declined it less than 2 minutes later. And now they're going to probably try to charge me $10. They did that to me before and I was pissed. So I was en route to a pickup to go pick it up. And they say, no, the run disappeared on me. And I'm like, where is my run? I'm supposed to be heading down here to pick up a catering order at the pizza shop. But my run disappeared. Oh, you're not logged in online. I'm like, I got the app open and said I'm en route to it. Well, our phone wasn't tracking you for some reason. Well, it's not my damn fault. I'm online. I'm heading to get there. Did you not think about maybe calling the driver? Send a text to the driver and say, hey, are you en route? See what's going on? Instead, you just automatically decline my run and give it to somebody else. I was pissed. I just picked up Frito-Lay run. I was going to go grab the catering run, drop off the catering run because it's only a few minutes around the corner, and then go drop off the Frito-Lay chips right afterwards. I was dirty stacking it too with the catering order. I was pissed. I already stacked the catering order a couple times my tires. Early morning, we get Go Share. We get Frito-Lay runs, or we get tire pickups from National Tire Warehouse and American Tire Distribution. And since they stopped giving out the guaranteed $21, $35 tip fee on Easy Catering, plus, the $20 or whatever delivery. Now if they use the tip, we get that tip. If not, then it's nothing else. Well, so I'm getting a lot of $25 tip runs. And total runs, not tip, but $20 QD, $5 delivery. Yo, Mr. Semi, get in your own damn lane. Like somebody drifted over on me, I'll drift him right back. I don't play those games. I'll play chicken with them. Hey, Tornado. How you doing, brother? Hope you're safe playing with the choo-choo trains. The reception ain't that good. Yeah, I was leaving the airport, so I didn't know how I was going to do. I know it's coming in a lot better downtown, that's for dang sure. I got to get connected through the Wi-Fi in my car. But at the airport, it's terrible, I know. So it looks like we gonna make shit today. So we got the stuff out of the airport. 2 minutes left on the train. 37. Yeah, it's not too bad. I said, ain't got nothing here. Ain't shit going on here. Airport was dead. So I got $30.46. Not worth my time, really. But we're going to go. We're almost home. So I said, heck with it, go home, take a shower, go to bed, see if the wife says hi or anything to me in the morning. So it's been a couple weeks, going on 2 weeks since she said anything, so don't know how Christmas is going to go yet. I'm like the black cat of the family. And I ain't even got to see my grandbabies. I did see him leaving today. And I talked to him. I said hi to him on the Ring doorbell. So they were supposed to be every other weekend gone, and they've been gone like freaking every day. It makes no freaking sense. So, I mean, not my kids, but still, I don't know how she just lets them go over. Stay with their other grandma and stuff instead of babysitting or whatever. I don't know. My kids were always at home. I mean, I was always at work, but my kids were always at home because mom was always there. All right, what we got here? 7.8 miles away in Greenwood, going to another address in Greenwood for 4 miles for $10.91. I don't think so. Not especially since I'm turning the corner to work my way into the neighborhood. So guess I'm going to log off of this. And today's, Tuesday? Yep, so I always get busy during Chuck's Live, normally on Wednesdays at work. So we'll see what happens. We're dashing across America tomorrow. I need almost to the 1,000 subs. I gotta get my watch hours up now, so that's why I gotta work on the 3,000 watch hours and the 4,000 watch hours. But I'm getting there. I'm telling you, man, except that Friday night, man, 125 subs came off of that live. It was crazy. I did not expect that. 6.1 views. So that was this. I didn't expect to have 6,100 views on it in less than 12 hours and 125 subscribers is what it said. I did not expect that. And then I know it said 150, but some of them disappeared. But by the nerd thing, it said 132 people watched. Yeah, I know. I appreciate you guys watching as much as you can in and out. That's fine. I appreciate it. I'm going to try it again this Friday and Saturday, see what happens. Let's see where we're at. I am at... flip over there. 962 subs. So I need 38 more subs to reach 1,000 subscribers. So almost there. Now just got to work on the watch hours. Get to 3,000, 4,000 watch hours. That's the biggest thing. So we're going to do... I already put a thumbnail out for this Friday, technically Saturday morning, but it's for us that we're considered Friday night. We did one for the Friday night, and I'll do another thumbnail for Saturday night. I put it out, scheduled it for the live for that time. They go on between around 1:15 in the morning. Fridays I can go on a little earlier. I can do right at 1, probably just depends on if I finish up any drunks or anything. And then we'll see what happens there. Saturday, kind of a little bit after Josh gets done or right at the end of his. So thank you guys for stopping through. I appreciate it. I'll see most of you guys tomorrow when we hang out and talk with Josh and slide through and see Chuck. So thanks for stopping in tonight. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys later because I'm going to pull up at the house. Bye.